Sunday night. It is a Sunday night, and we have something new starting with Mayhem Unleashed on Sunday nights. If you haven't heard, I would suggest at this point, you might want to strap in because this is going to be an entirely different animal than what you are used to. I'm TJ Miner. Welcome to the Sunday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed.
What time is it? Go time! Brian the Freak.
I wake up, smell my balls.
Jason Wells.
Asshole? I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole. Watch this.
Marvin the Legend Dumas.
That's my pocket pussy!
And your host, TJ Miner.
That I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days.
Mayhem Unleashed.
Which one of you assholes just stuck his finger in my asshole?
Starts now.
Here we are. Here we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Brian, or hi, Gage. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Steve. Welcome to the program. Dude, you guys, I am so excited about this. I haven't even shared the show yet. I'm revved up. I can't wait. 'Cause here's the thing. You are used to usual insanity prospects that happen with this show that are typical and have happened over the years. Like, you got to excuse me a little bit. Like crazy. And I fully intend to have some more fun and some antics nonetheless. Sunday nights, though. Look, Brian, Jason, Marvin, everybody who's a part of this show, everybody gets so busy. They're so amped up. They got so much going on. It's hard for me as a person who I'm not paying anybody. They're volunteering and they're helping. It's difficult for me to look at everybody and say, hey, come back in for Sunday and not let everybody have a day off, right? And that's not right. I shouldn't do that. Now, it kind of makes me about 2/3 of an asshole. So I did a little bit of thinking, and I was like, okay, what is the big thing that I did when I was still doing Mayhem Radio Network back down in southern New Mexico, right? And I'm thinking, it's something I love. I absolutely love music, all right? Music is by far one of my favorite things on the face of the planet. And I was like, okay, here's the thing. I have not done an independent music program for a while. And I love the independent music scene. I really do. I love the independent music scene. I am not repeating that, Tyler. I am not repeating that. So, all right. So here's what I decided to do. It's time to bring back the old game plan, okay? It really is. It is time to start promoting what we have here in Central Illinois. And what do we got, everybody? We have got some of the greatest things you could ever ask for. We have one of the best music scenes there is here. We have some of the greatest stuff to do, racing. We have the state fair. We have, you name it. We've got baseball. We've got hockey. We've got all sorts of stuff, right? So what are we doing here? What are we doing here by not promoting this? And we've just got all of this amazing stuff to really offer the Central Illinois area and to actually promote and bring back to our home. Because here's the deal. We didn't have much when I was in Las Cruces. And the May the 2nd show, I'm telling you guys what, you need to strap in for this one. May the 2nd, I am going to have my friend Travis Manning. I'm going to have my friend Travis Manning on the program with us, all right? He is bringing his band to the program. And we are going to party like it was 2007 all over again, okay? We are going to talk about the old days. We are going to talk about all the stuff we did in Las Cruces. You're going to hear stories about me that I probably don't want coming out at all. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to bring you guys a little demonstration. And in that demonstration, it's basically saying, look, here's the deal. We have in Central Illinois, one of the single greatest things going for us is we have so much to do. And nobody realizes that. We did not have this in Las Cruces. In Las Cruces, New Mexico, we had literally our live music and a shitload of bars. And we had a college football team that was horrible. And we had a great college basketball team, but not up to the caliber that you get around here. We didn't have much there, but we promoted what we had. And what we had was amazing. And it developed bonds and friendships and everything else with people that I still have to this day. And I cherish those relationships. So we're going to start it tonight to kind of throw us back. Tonight, I'm kicking this off with a band that drugged me into independent music and brought me in both feet, no waiting, and I got a love for what music is doing this. Everybody, right now, this is Story by Midnight to 12, originally out of Los Angeles, California, right here on the Sunday night music edition of Mayhem Unleashed.
Patience exits my body, consumed with my experience. Places I've been, things that I've said, they don't mean a thing. Why can't I seem to see what you mean? Somebody's been there, already told me. Why do I feel like hell? Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. So why don't I know I am? Light enters my mind. The fear becomes so beautiful. Sacrifices I've made, I wait for the day so I can rise above. Why can't I seem to see what you mean? Somebody's been there, already told me. Why do I feel like hell? Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. Everything I had to say, fucking seven shades of gray. Everything I felt to see takes another part of me. The shade. I have opened the third eye in me, screaming in all directions. It's torn, split in two. And this counterfeit is pouring from me, singing loud defenseless stories. Trapped in a mind of shame, no life is left to save me from today. Everything I had to say, all these seven shades of gray. The shade. I see the other side, creeping in by my side, like I'm only holy to this faded color, lonely world. Trying to hit the words you said, all the lies you spread. Then you dig a hole to drag me in. Now release the snakes that hide away from me. Desperate to share your claim, leaving me with nowhere else to stay. Everything I had to say, all these other shades of gray. The shade. Can't get it all of it. Got it out and leave it all. The shade. Everything I had to say falls inside the shades of gray. The shade. Everything I felt to see takes another part of me. The shade. The shade.
Welcome back. All right, Tyler, Mr. Impatient. Can't wait. Just enjoy the tune. You had to figure out what it was. First was Midnight to 12 with Story, and then that was some Japanese dudes that I know. Met them in 2006, and that band was Shoop with their song Shade, which was one of their hardest hitting songs. It was just a great song, got you pumped up, you're ready. It's just a wonderful tune, right? Now, here's the thing. I got a story about these dudes. These 5 Japanese guys came over here in 2006. They came over from Tokyo, come to Las Cruces, New Mexico. They played every single venue we had in town, even a little El Patio. They played everything we had, right? And they go around, and their last night there, here's kind of the thing, is there was a group of us decided, we grabbed them and said, hey, what all have you drank over the years? You know, you ever had beer? You know, oh no, we drink sake. Sake. Oh, okay. Sake is candy. Sake is like cotton candy. Okay. That's not drinking. Let's introduce you to something. Here, we're going to introduce you to whiskey. Oh, yeah, we introduced him to whiskey, boy. Oh, my God. End of the night, their lead singer is doing a handstand on the garbage can. Their drummer's holding his hair up. Their bassist is trying to balance him by holding his legs. And he is full on over the trash can in this handstand, losing his guts and completely vomiting all over. The one thing he did not hit in this headstand and the handstand over the trash can was the trash can. He hit a girl's shoes walking by. He hit. He hit me. He hit a couple of the guys that run the bar. He hit the promoter. He hit their manager. He did not hit the trash can. Everything else got barfed on. Missed the trash can completely. Now, here's the funny part to this, all right? Now, I don't know how much you guys know about traveling bands, okay? One of the things that you run into a lot with traveling bands is groupies. Them groupies, they are all about the band, right? They got to get in there with that band, boy. They got to get in there with that band. They got to check out the time with that band, baby. And they are all about it. Every one of them. So it got hilarious because even after this lead singer vomited all over the side of the building, everybody within a 15-foot vicinity, including his bassist and his drummer, still took the girl home that night. Still took her home. How are you going to argue with that? That is music. That is what live music used to be all about. Go in, play a great show, knock their socks completely off. You can vomit all over yourself, still take home the girl. Still take home the girl. Now, what is me, the radio guy, what do I get? Well, I get whatever I could buy that's a fake vagina up at the sex toy shop. Yeah, that's what I got. I got to go home with my hand and a bottle of baby lotion. That was it. This guy vomits all over everything all around him, takes home one of the 3 hottest girls in the bar that night. Amazing. Amazing to me. I could not believe it. Listener line is open, 815-844-8863. Now we're going to mix it up from here. No, he did not do what you've done, Tyler. For everybody that's wondering, Tyler goes, did he barf on the pussy? No, he did. The pussy made sure to stay away. That did not happen. But everything else, it was a river of vomit running down Missouri Avenue in Las Cruces, New Mexico. It was insane. Still took home the girl. Could not believe it. We are going to start mixing it up at this point, and we're going to start getting into not only some more of these bands that I was introduced to in New Mexico, we're going to start hitting some of our very own local stuff. Some of the best music I've heard yet, because we have a phenomenal music scene in Springfield. And everybody, if you are not supporting your independent music, you are the ones that are missing out, because once you get into it, there's no coming back. There is no coming back at all. At all. You get into independent music, you're going to be hooked forever. And I'm going to tell you why. It's new. It's original. It is a sound that they wanted. They created it. They brought it. And when they brought it, they brought everything that comes with it. You can't miss this, because when you all right, like I create all the time. I create with this show. I create with the Morning Disaster. I create all the time. And I love writing. I love producing. I love the comedy. I love creating. But and I'm a drummer. Okay. I am an independent musician myself. I'm a drummer. The thing is, guys, I can't even hope to be half as good as these folks that are out here, and they do it every weekend. And we are not seeing the support for our own music right here in Central Illinois. So first, let's kick this off with a band that was introduced to me by the lovely Doran. Friend of hers, she introduced the music to me. I love the music. The music is such a 60s throwback. It's amazing. You turn on this band, you kick back, you enjoy what they're doing, you love every minute of it. And the next thing you know, you've had another 4 minutes just go right by you, and you don't even realize it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayhem Unleashed now gives you the Lovelorn hootin' and hollering, their first big single for Central Illinois, and these kids are still in their 20s, everybody. They're still in their 20s. Check this out right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
Dress back from head to toe. What are you looking for? You got men out the door. Oh, you've been lying on me, but I don't want you crying. Collect all your tears, because I ain't buying. Stealing pieces, kissing on me, loving on them. You've been winning way too in pieces, kissing on me, loving on them. You've been wondering how we wait too long.
There you go. A little bit of the Lovelorn, Central Illinois. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are a lady and you are lonely and you want somebody to get you proper, ladies and gentlemen, please contact listener Steve to assist him in breaking a 15-year-long streak. It's horrible. They're horrible. Poor guy. He's had 15 years. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going 15 years without any attention from someone who is attractive? Look, everybody, this is how bad it is for Steve right now. We have got to help Steve. For crying out loud, he thought Rage was attractive. Steve needs to get laid. Help Steve, please. He's got to get some. That is horrible. If you think Rage is attractive, you know you got to get some. That is bad. Everybody, please help Steve find someone that is not Rage that will satisfy a 15-year-long need. Oh, God. So, Steve did me a huge favor. He's introduced me to a couple of bands and a couple of different artists. And these guys, I've been talking to them through the week, and I'm getting to know them. And one of them, it was just such a great song. It's one of those party rock songs. You know, you get right into it. It's kind of got a southern rock kind of feel to it, and you just get into it. You really enjoy the music, right? This is the kind of music that no matter how bad of a day you're having, no matter what's going on, this is the kind of music that makes you realize, you know what? Tomorrow's another day. I'm getting drugged back out of this hole, and you feel good again. You enjoy your life. You have a blast. Everybody, this is the Josh Holland Band with their single, Summertime. Right here.
My drink on, cause I just got paid. Nothing can stop me, so get out of my way. I got a bad little mama to help me drink the work week away. Looking for trouble, my own stomping ground. Load up that cooler, let's roll on out, taste some sunshine before I lose my mind. Every year around this time I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, we can get drunk tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. I'm going to the bar where everybody knows my name. They all want to party, they want to buy me drinks, but my lady's tipsy, she's ready to play. Throw a couple in the well for me, boys. Pour a shot of bourbon while I sneak away. I found my trouble, Fireball and Bud Light. Anything can happen. Mama, pray for me tonight. Give me some sunshine year around this time, I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, let's get to right tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. Bartender calls, last call, go grab a coffee. Let's head to the after party. It's only Friday night, the weekend's just beginning. Living on the sunshine, it makes me lose my mind. Every year around this time, I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, we turn it up tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. Oh yeah, I love the summertime. Oh yeah.
There it is, summertime, right here, Central Illinois' very own Josh Holland Band. Man, how do you miss with the great music that we have here, and some of the great music that is all over the nation that we have. So, oh boy. I think I'm gonna throw you guys for a little bit of a loop. Hey, you guys want to do a New Mexico flashback real quick? Let's see it, chat room. Are you guys into it? You want to do a New Mexico flashback? You want me to talk about a band that will blow your mind, and just you're gonna sit here and go, what? Where did these guys come from? This is a Las Cruces, New Mexico original band. This is the first band that my friend Travis Manning, who is going to be on with us May the 2nd, right here, 7 p.m., rocking it out with his new band, right? This band is called, it was the first band he was the front man for, and it is called New Mexican Erection. Now, I've had a few of those, but I'm going to tell you right now, nothing like this. This is Invincible by New Mexican Erection.
Sitting, take your time, so it's further behind. Hold your place, just wait in line. Invisible! You can't save me! Invisible! 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 You can't save me! Invisible! 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 You can't save me! Can't say I'm invisible! It's hard to be where I am, and just to understand. That's what it's all about. And look, you figure it out. I'm only open to the food. And see it's me who wanna do. I'm only open to just please help me. Can't see it's me who wanna do. Trying to
When will you see me? Invisible! You can't save me! Invisible! 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 You can't save me! Invisible! 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 You can't save me! Invisible. 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 You can't say.
Nuts, huh? This is, you see what I'm getting at now. With independent music, you guys, you get blown away by things like this. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what's going to hit you in the face. I'm going to throw you another one, another New Mexico original, and this is Kids. Oh, my God, dude, this song was probably my favorite that this band did. And if I could get it to bring up the song. Oh, okay, here we go. You guys, this is a band called Bofus. I know, odd name, right? Bofus. An incarnation of about 4 different New Mexico original bands created this. And it was one of the greatest sounds that I can remember. Everybody, this is Sunshine by Bofus. If it'll load.
And Eric's turned down, so he's local.
Oh, there you go. A little bit of Bofus to keep us going. And let's get back to some stuff that's local, right? Everybody, I'm going to tell you what. Gage McCoy has become one of the biggest supporters of the program, one of the biggest supporters of the network, and loves the fact that we support our local music, okay? Now, how much do you guys think Gage has done to this point? He's gotten one single together, and it's out, and we got the exclusive rights to play this and get it out there and let people hear what it's all about. Now, one of the things that rings to me and rings home with any type of music, it rings home, and it rings home right here in my heart. I'm a very patriotic person. I'm a veteran. I love my country. I'm all about it. And patriotism is big to me. It's really big to me. So when I can get an original sound that grabs that patriotism at the same time, there's no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. The sky is the limit. And Gage McCoy, with his original single, Land of the Free, has done that already. And here it is, right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
Man just sitting here watching that train roll by. It's black and old, blowing that old cold black smoke right out to the sky. People around here saying crazy, just watching that train roll by. It eases my mind, passes time, riding down that county line. Well, I grew up here in a small town. Our population seems to just slip away. We break our backs to pay our bills, and sometimes watch our dreams go straight to hell. This all seems kind of crazy. Because we all live here in the land of the free, and we have men and women fighting for you and me. We watch our glory till that high sky. These colors don't run, and by God, they damn sure don't hide. Politicians and crime in our streets. An old man Wrigley standing over in a corner looking about half dead in his feet. To hear that old man say this country's going straight to hell, and he turns and looks at me and says, well, it's been 22 years since I've been back home from serving my country. You know, war's known to change a man. War's known to even break a man. It sometimes seemed that death was knocking on the front door for my brothers and me. We all stood proud for our country, our freedom, our liberty, and all for our hometowns. We have men and women fighting for you and me. We watch your glory fly high in the sky. These colors don't run, and by God, they damn sure don't hide. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, I'm just a man just sitting here watching that train roll by. It eases my mind, it passes time, riding down that county line.
And you guys get an idea again what we have here in Central Illinois. We have people who love this country. We have people who create some of the greatest music you've ever heard. And we have our own sound and our own venues and so much to offer. Why are we not supporting it? Why are we not getting out here and saying, this is ours? We'll show you something. We will show you something you've never seen. And we will give it to you loud, proud, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm telling you guys, that's what we had in Las Cruces. You guys hear me talk about Las Cruces a lot. I'm gonna dive in a little bit, even though the big program that we're doing is May the 2nd. And really getting into New Mexican independent music. And I've been gone now for 10 years. 10 years. And it kills me almost every day that I left so many good people down there and such good friendships. And they were great friendships. These are people that I still talk to this day at least twice a month. The bands, the DJs, the radio people, the bar owners and the promoters and everybody. I still talk to them all the time. And some of the best friends I've ever made in my life. I have been one of the fortunate few that was raised in Central Illinois, knowing what we have here. And I had the ability to leave and explore and understand. And then I got to come back. And not only did I get to come back, I get to come back and do, even though it's a hobby for me, I get to do what I love to do. I get to connect with you guys. I get to spend time every single day. And I get to connect with you guys. And now, because of this platform and because of where we're at, I can now feature this music that has just touched my life for years. And it's phenomenal to be able to do it. And I love being able to do it. And to be perfectly honest about it, a lot of my listeners that were there in New Mexico are with us now. They listen. I have the greatest listening base on the face of the planet. You guys, all of you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, you guys are all phenomenal. I'm grateful for every one of you. And this is a way for me now, finally, to be able to give back. And I'm giving back by giving you music that I love And hopefully you do too. And that's a gift that just keeps on giving. It just keeps on giving. All right. So everybody, in 2006, I helped build and promote and was a judge at a local venue in Las Cruces for a 12-band Battle of the Bands. Now, can you imagine 12 bands, 45-minute sets, 15 minutes for setup, teardown, 12 bands in one day with these sets? Phenomenal. There was a local band that I'm going to try to look up that everybody thought was going to decimate it. They didn't even come close to the winners. The winners blew you away with their stage presence. It was insane. They not only had choreography on the stage with what they did with their instruments and the drumsticks, the music was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It was something that I can go back to even now and listen to. And it pulls me back to that day. And when you can get something like that, you don't know what you're missing. This is Crash and Burn by Old Man Shattered right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
There's nothing less than welcome to the end. Crash and burn. Save yourself and hope the sky won't fall. It's all along as if I'm not aware. Crash and burn. Save yourself and hope the sky won't fall. And time will meet you there. I will meet you there. Stay alive now or never. Rid the world the ties you choose to bind. Never more taste again your sorrow. The thought has crossed your mind. What if everything you've ever known starts to turn and point to you? Everything you thought was set in stone. What if all I say is true? And if there's nothing less than welcome to the end. Crash and burn. Save yourself and hope the sky will fall. It's all along as if I'm not aware. Crash and burn. Save yourself and hope the sky won't fall. And time will meet you there. I will meet you there. nothing less than welcome to the end. Crash and burn. Save yourself and hope the sky won't fall. It's all along if I'm not aware. Crash and burn. Save yourself and hope the sky won't fall. 'Cause I will meet you there. I will meet you there.
Isn't that nuts? Isn't that insane? You guys, you have the thing with that band is you got to see them live. If you get an opportunity to do it, you have got to see these guys live. Because as wild as the song is by itself, stage presence just blows your mind. You're listening to this amazing music, and these guys just, they're on stage. Like, okay, how many of you guys have heard Fozzy? Okay, Chris Jericho's band. Everybody knows Chris Jericho from wrestling. Chris Jericho's band, Fozzy. I was okay with the music, okay? I didn't know a whole lot about the band. I was okay with the music. I was like, okay, it's not bad. It's something I can listen to. Dude, 25th QLZ birthday bash. We go. I get in there. The first two opening bands, and they left a little bit to be desired. Like, I actually have to think very hard to remember who they were, okay? Then they get to Fozzy. Fozzy comes up on stage. This is right when their hit single Judas had just hit the charts. It's skyrocketing. Nobody. I'm oblivious. I have no idea. And the stage presence alone from Chris Jericho and that band made me a fan because it blew me away. Jericho is getting down into the mosh pit with these guys and singing and picking up kids and putting them up on stage to go run around with his band. And the stage presence just blew me away. And even then, he could learn something from Old Man Shattered. I'm telling you. That is what you're missing when our independent music all over the nation, our independent music brings it to the next level every single night when they go out and they're playing. They give it their all. They give you their heart. They give you their soul. They leave it all on the stage. And there you go. There you go. If you don't walk out of a curve in or wherever you might have independent music, if you don't leave there where you're almost standing beside yourself because of what you had just seen, they weren't ready. You were. But they weren't. Tonight, everybody, Gage McCoy introduced me to these guys. And I'm going to tell you what, I got to talking with their front man. They have a sound that threw me for a loop. It threw me for a loop. This is a local band. They're one of our own. And they are making tracks. I'm telling you, all they need to do is fine tune it a little bit, but I love how raw it is now. I love what it's all about. And we are going to play all 5 of their tracks tonight that they have available on YouTube. And we're going to start it with Dusty Rhodes from the band 3 Gun Whiskey, Central Illinois' very own Three Gun Whiskey, and it's right here for you on Mayhem Unleashed.
$20 guitar all fucked up in my machine shed. This is our last one. We're good to go. Looking back in my rear view, all the times that I've been through, I guess that makes me go. Dusty road down and all the songs for you and me. Don't know which road I'm gonna follow. Gotta get to Tennessee. I've been thinking so just about all the time. Love you like I love Dusty roads and the and all the songs for you and me. Don't know which road I'm gonna follow. Gotta get back to Texas. Gotta get back to Texas. Thank you guys for 3 on Whiskey. Make some fucking noise for David Allen Cole. We'll see you next time, boys. Let's hear it one more time. 3 on Whiskey. David Allen Cole.
Oh, man, what do you think of that, huh? 3 Gun Whiskey, and that was the night they opened for David Allen Coe. You can't get crazier than that, right? This is Mayhem Unleashed. I am TJ Miner. We are into the second hour of the very first local and independent music show for Central Illinois, the first one that's been produced in years for this area. I promise you, you will not get the music anywhere else that I am going to bring to you. Because you may get some of the local Central Illinois stuff. I'm sure you can find that around. But some of my connections, folks, I've always got an ace up my sleeve, and I will be sure to produce it when I need to. And no, that ace is not where Kluge seems to think it belongs. No, it's not there. Nice try. Oh, boy. I'm going to tell you what, you guys, it was a wild day today. It was kind of a blah day. And it seemed like everything we tried to do today did not go right at all. You know, it just one of those days. And it was a day like we went to go look at a car for my daughter. The guy sold the car last night during the show and did not bother to let anybody know. So we weren't able to even look at the car. All of us make this trip over to Peoria to go look at the car. The guy was in Creve Coeur. Come on. Why did I have to go into Peoria when the guy was in Creve Coeur? I don't understand. It's over my head. Don't get it. Don't understand at all. Then my cousin and I, my Suburban has had some major stuff going on with the starter for a couple of years now. And I have not done anything about it because I will freely admit I am probably the single laziest son of a bitch on the face of the planet. So I did not get in there and go work on it. I've been busy with other stuff. We changed the starter today on the Suburban. Now, of course, first thing that we needed to get to do this was beer. Beer is a requirement when we're doing anything on a Chevy. So we get the starter dropped. And he's like, all right, I'm going to go disconnect everything while you get the new one ready. So I'm getting the new one ready to go in. And I hear him underneath the truck. Oh, shit. What do you mean, oh, shit? Oh, shit. What do you mean, oh, shit? Oh, shit, all right. Everything was original equipment on a 99 GMC Suburban. The original starter was in it. It was insane. And what happens? Well, we start busting all sorts of stuff. And we wind up saying, you know what? Let's take a break. We need to drink another beer or 3. We got to 3. Rewired everything back up, put the starter back in the truck. Got it going. Has not started that smooth in 3 years. The thing sounds great. And fingers crossed, my electrical draw is gone. God willing, it's gone. But yeah, everything breaks, right? Typical Chevy. Then another individual that we know comes over to his house to look at the house that we want to turn into a pub, which I would love to be able to set up a broadcast studio in that pub, but I'm not leaving that much equipment around his kids because I'll never see it again. It'll get destroyed. My broadcast studio stays in my house. However, I'd love to have it there because then we could have bands there, lots of room, and I could do a show and have a lot of fun, right? Mayhem Bar and Grill might be an idea. I'll run it by him. But we're thinking minor family pub. You know, that's kind of where we're going with it. Anyway, comes over, and the first thing this person does, this individual has a Jeep Wrangler. Now, everybody knows a Jeep Wrangler. And if you don't, I suggest you go back, watch the Dukes of Hazzard. You will see Daisy Duke's butt getting in and out of a Jeep Wrangler. And all of us like looking at her butt. Can't deny it. I did. This building that we want to turn into our pub is about 75 yards off the road. The individual drives the Jeep up in front of the house through the yard. I walk away. Now, there was a bunch of other stuff that happened. It's none of my business. And I don't want to get into it. Because I saw that and I'm like, oh, dude, that was way too disrespectful. You're coming up to see about possibly, maybe, potentially being able to rent or buy this property. And the first thing you do is drive over the yard. Come on. So, long story short, that turned into a bust. Thank God, because we still got our pub. There were just a bunch of car problems all day, different stuff happening all day. Everything turned into a bust. So to come in here tonight and be able to do a program that's all music, it's a load off of my mind. And since it is such a load off of my mind, here's Battered in Blue by 3 Gun Whiskey on Mayhem Unleashed.
To even care that you were gone. Now my rambling soul is dreaming. The fear of tomorrow, and the things I do today. I pray the bourbon just washes it away. I'm taking the high road, knowing you'll be gone. Sitting in the sorrow, a pistol in my song. Save me. Your broken heart, it ain't what made me. Oh, 'cause I'm battered and I'm blue. All I had in life is you, and your rambling soul that craves me. The fear of tomorrow, the things I do today. I pray the bourbon just washes it away. I'm taking the high road, knowing you'll be gone. I sit here in sorrow with my pistol in my song. With my pistol in my song. With my pistol in my song.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what. Now, there's some blue-collar music if I've ever heard it. That was Battered in Blue by 3 Gun Whiskey right here on Mayhem Unleashed. Okay, so I got to tell you guys about this. This is probably the funniest thing that happened today. And I'm going to have to share a picture so you understand where I'm coming from, right? Now, my cousin has 2 daughters now that are over the age of 16, okay? And they are driving. Now, one of the things that you run into is living where we do, which is pretty much country, right? You have a chance to hit some sort of a foul. Okay? And when I say a foul, I mean like a bird or a deer or whatever might happen, right? You can hit anything at living out here. And the next thing you know, you got damage to the car, you got all sorts of stuff going on, right? My cousin's daughter, on her way back from town, hit a bird today. And not exactly a small bird. She hit that. That, everybody, is called a turkey. The first thing I thought when she brought this thing back and his son pulled this turkey out of the trunk of the car, the very first thing I thought was canola oil. Let's get the fryer going. She hit the turkey. They cleared it to come home. The turkey is in the process of becoming a very, very delectable and delicious dinner. And the only damage to the car was the front license plate. Can you believe that? The only thing that the license plate from Illinois gave its life to bring us food. I love that license plate. I love that license plate. Of course, my cousin's giving her grief, going, "My poor car." about a little more three-gun whiskey? This is Lonely Way to Fly on Mayhem Unleashed.
Just past the pines. At the end there's a lowest town. It's a good place to hide. There's no rules or conscience there. It's an eye for an eye. Better keep your wits about your boy. It's a great place to die. My friend found a little spot out there and a place to call his home. Away from the judge and the lawman and the criminal life he's known. He went back to causing fines and crossing every line. Didn't take too long before he got back on that trail through the pines. How long the road's trying to hide, running from the devil from day and night. Sucking down whiskey, just cold run strikes, a lonely way to fly. Got you with a whore out there on a cold and lonely night, trying to take her from a jealous man and he ruined his pride. Shots were in, shots were fired, the horse was screaming and cried. With an empty gun, he made his run on the trail through the pines. How long the road's trying to hide, running from the devil from day and night. Sucking down whiskey till his cold run strikes, a lonely way to fly. It's a lonely way to fly. There's a trail where the river bends just past the pines. With a posse caught up with my friend, that's where we slowly died. At the end of a hayman's noose, still swinging from side to side. And the devil came and took his claim on the trail through the pines. How long the road's trying to hide, running from the devil from day and night. Sucking down whiskey till his cold run strikes, a lonely way to fly. Trying to hide, running from the devil from day and night. Sucking down whiskey till his cold run strikes, a lonely way to fly. It's a lonely way to fly. It's a lonely way to fly.
There it is. Lonely Way to Fly by Three Gun Whiskey right here on Mayhem Unleashed. And wow, Steve, everybody's trying to make everybody feel better now. Like Tyler says there's a video of a guy who gets hit because he got a turkey stuck in the grill of his truck. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Steve had the worst one though. Steve hit a cow. You hit a cow? How do you hit a cow? That's what I want to know. How do you hit a cow driving down the road? That's amazing. That is insane. All right, let's do another New Mexico flashback. Travis Manning is going to be on with us May the 2nd. Here's one from another band that he is a front man for. This is the Dirty Clydes with the Ramble song right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
You know I really feel my soul, but just to see that water flow, yeah, baby, and I almost lose control. Going down so slow. But I got one thing to tell you, darling, that tonight I ran alone. But I got to move on the wheel. Oh, I got to ram along, baby, you ain't go down. I'm moving up your road now, till you're almost out on the side. But I got one thing to tell you, darling, that I won't be home tonight. Well, I got to move on the wheel. Oh, I got to rap along, now when I bless that mirror, you know I really feel my soul. Well, I got one thing to tell you, darling, that tonight I ram alone. Well, I got to move on the wheel. Oh, I got to ram along, and one more time now, yeah. Well, I got to move on the wheel. Yeah, ram along.
Man, right there off of the Velvet Sleeve album. That was the Dirty Clydes with the Ramble song. And we're going to keep this rolling your way. And then I'm going to get into something about hitting a cow. I've got to get more information on this. But this is Ain't Going Home by Central Illinois' very own The Lovelorn right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
This body ain't mine. Oh, I must be red, traveling by the wind. Ain't no college boy, but a wise man I've been. Sleepwalking through this life, waiting to fade. Not trying to leave behind the progress I've made. Oh, ladies have no hold over dry blood. No quenching from the rain, no warmth from the sun. I know I'm a ghost, dressed to roam alone. Left here just a heart, but one thing that I know. Foot to and fro for a long time. Cold so hopping shell to shell. This body ain't mine. I'm a spirit traveling by the wind. Ain't no college boy, but a wise man I've been. Sleepwalking through this life, waiting to fade. Not trying to leave behind the progress I've made. Oh, holiness has no hold over dry blood. No quenching from
Oh my God, we've all got crazy animal stories going in the chat room tonight. Steve hit a cow with a 78 Chevy Silverado, totaled the truck and the cow, and I didn't get any beef. What the hell? I didn't get any free beef. What the hell? And then, of course, Tyler goes, well, I could top that. I hit a deer with a Geo Metro. Of course the Geo died and the deer walked away. You hit a deer with basically a 70-mile-an-hour flying beer can. Yeah, of course the deer walked. The deer looked at you and said, "What the fuck are you hitting me with?" And Tyler's like, "I'm not trying to top that, TJ. Asshole." Oh, how about another one from the Josh Holland Band, one of our Central Illinois very own Josh Holland Band. We're going to go with 1999 from the Josh Holland Band right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
I miss my hometown and how it used to be. It's not the same for me. Every time I come around, I feel the memories. Those days so far behind me. I miss the good old days. So fast they fade away. I wish I could go back in time, back to 99. We were so alive. I know it's impossible. It isn't wrong for me. It's just a dream. Cake parties and road tripping, homegrown and whiskey sipping, living young, wild and free. I was living in my own world, having fun chasing the girls. It wasn't so bad being me. I miss the good old days. So fast they fade away. I wish I could go back in time, back to 99. We were so alive. I know it's impossible. It isn't wrong for me. It's just a dream. And those years they flew by in a blink of an eye. Now our life moves so fast. I'll close my eyes, just take me back. I wish I could go back in time, back to 99. We were so alive. I know it's impossible, but is it wrong for me to just dream? That's my hometown, and how it used to be. It's not the same for me.
That was the Josh Holland Band. And dude, what the hell? Facebook just ended our live stream for an unknown reason. They haven't even sent me a friggin' message or nothing. So, all right, everybody, if you are on Facebook or you were listening on Facebook, jump over to the YouTube stream because I don't know what happened there. But I am going to play another one from the Josh Holland Band, and we are going to get to the bottom of this because this is independent music that I have been given the permission to play, and they're playing games. So this is the Josh Holland Band with No Regrets right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
I grew up in a small town. Wasn't much to do as a teen. Growing up in that small town, you wouldn't believe what I've seen. I never thought I'd be the one going down. Never thought it happened to me. I should have learned from mom and dad. The road is just a dead-end street. But you live, you learn, you get older. But I just don't regret it. Those days I'll never forget them, because they made me the man I am today. Put my body through hell and spent some time in a cell, and if I could go back, I wouldn't change a thing. Those years made me. Chilling, weed, and LSD. Oh, but then I found speed. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So many nights without sleep. But then I learned how to be the man. No more buying from the streets. I got busted, it was all coming down. Yeah, they finally caught up with me. But you live, you love, you get older. But I just don't regret it. Those days I'll never forget them, because they made me the man I am today. Put my body through hell and spent some time in a cell, and if I could go back, I wouldn't change a thing. Then I look back don't regret it. Those days I'll never forget them, because they made me the man I am today. Run my body through hell and spent some time in a sandland. If I could go back, I wouldn't change a thing. Those years made me me. 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 I grew up in a small town. Wasn't much to do as a teen.
Man, there you go. A little bit of the Josh Holland Band, Central Illinois' very own Josh Holland Band, right here on Mayhem Unleashed tonight. And Facebook's screwing with us. I think Jason's cyber penis got its way into the Facebook algorithm and it's decided to screw with this broadcast. We're playing great music, we're having a good time, and we're remembering different things. And to keep it going and we still have yet 2 more from 3 Gun Whiskey. Oh my God. Right here, Central Illinois' very own 3 Gun Whiskey. Now, these guys reached out to me earlier this week, and I talked to them, and I said, man, I love your music. But with every band I play, I always ask the simple question: do I have your permission to broadcast your originals? And they said, yes. So here we are. A little bit more 3 Gun Whiskey coming your way right here on Mayhem Unleashed, live on Sunday night.
Just to see, thinking that it's you, but it's me. All the love that's lost in between. Break time stop so we can agree. Let me know when you put your palms down and come to me. Come to me. Let me know when you turn your life around. Come to me. Come to me. Let me know when you're coming back to town. Now you're going through some love. And it comes as only my own. Learning to this heart in the storm. Now you're going through some love. Let me know when you work your promise out. They come to me. They come to me. Let me know when you turn your life around. Come to me. Let me know when you're coming back to town.
Man, I'm telling you what, you guys, we have a live music scene in this area that is unprecedented. Yes, Kluge, it's all your fault. You and your stupid video game screwed up my broadcast tonight because your video game and its cyber penis went and screwed with me. See? It's all Kluge's fault. That's right. Tyler even called it. He said it was Kluge's fault. Tyler, is it Kluge's fault? I think he said it. He's like, I just got home from a baseball game, you assholes. I can't even go to a baseball game. Oh, my God. So, all right, guys. We've got right at about 15 minutes. See, there you go, Jason. There you go. Tyler said it. All your fault. There. Oh, now I've got a fight going in the chat room. We've got about 15 minutes left to run with this broadcast tonight. So I'm going to pull one out of the hip pocket. I'm bringing you 3 more songs tonight. We're going to start with the Lovelorn. We're going to go to midnight to 12. And we are going to end it tonight with 3 Gun Whiskey. What do you guys think of that? So to start it off, the Lovelorn Witch's Brew right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
Wake up feeling so alone. Can't shake the feeling from my bones. Heartbeats creaking through the floor. Wildflowers poking out the boards. Sweet smell of sage in my nose. From the grave I saw you rose. Whispers creeping in my ear. Silhouettes start to stir my fear. Witches in the woods been haunting me. Wouldn't you like to live deliciously? I see you dancing around the fire. Ooh, I've got what you desire. summer dream. You've been cursing me. Witches in the woods been haunting me. Wouldn't you like to live deliciously, baby? I see you dancing around the fire. Ooh, I've got what you desire. You've been wandering round. Can somebody send me away? Like a midsummer dream. You've been cursing me. Somebody send me away. Like a midsummer dream. You've been cursing me.
Man, there you go. A little bit more of the Lovelorn.
My ass is really sore.
Oh, shit. Well, thank you, Jim. We're going to finish this off, the whole run, with everything done by Three Gun Whiskey. This is All In.
The moon fades away on another sleepless morning. Your friends on the pillows and they never leave your side. Looking for fate, but it only seems to break you. What's the point to run when there's no place to hide? Rules like me were made to be broken. You can't live the law with the drunken sinners survive. Judgment is begun one day at you. What's the point to run when there's no place to hide? All they can do is put a bunch of two aces on the table and two in my hand. All they can do is have your bad luck. I see it on your face of fear of losing again. Romance like nobody can control you. Reaching for the fire cause you think you won't get burned. Walking through life after everybody owns you. What's the point to lose if there are no lessons learned? All into it, just put up or shut up. 2 aces on the table and 2 in my hand. All into it, don't care about your bad luck. I see it on your face, the fear of losing again. All into it, just put up or shut up. 2 aces on the table and 2 in my hand. All into it, don't care about your bad luck. I see it on your face, the fear of losing again.
Oh my God. There you go. That was 3 Gun Whiskey, and that was everything that they've got available and ready for us to listen to. And dude, I'm telling you right now, that was a band that blew me away with how good they really are. And yes, I do have those clips as well. You are absolutely correct, but I am not a complete ass. Just mostly one, but not complete. I'm not going to use those yet. We are doing a different style and different format of show tonight. We are having fun, jamming out, listening to the music, unwinding the weekend, and getting ready for the work week, which starts tomorrow morning. And we all know that Mondays suck. Mondays suck. But if we on the Morning Disaster Network can do something that's going to just ease that pain to get there, that's the way to do it, right? That's the way to do it, right? So we've got this. Okay, I'm going to regret saying this. This is why I wanted to do an independent music show. This is why I wanted to go into doing the music again and playing music and enjoying it, because it's kind of like the Astroglide to get to Monday. Okay. This is the Astroglide to get us to Monday. Just makes it a little bit easier to slide right into Monday. Oh, so there you go. That's what we. You guys in the chat room are cracking me up tonight. This is great. So, if you know anybody that has a local band that wants to get in on this now while we're at the ground floor, have them contact me. Get a hold of me through Facebook Messenger. Get a hold of me by my phone. Call me on my phone. Send me an email. I don't care. Have them get a hold of me. And I am ready, willing, and able to play whatever music comes our way. And as long as I've got the permission from the band, you guys are going to get to hear it next. So, we are going to end this tonight with a Los Angeles, California original that was on their way. And as usual, life happened. And when life happened, we lost a band that if they could have made it the rest of the way, I kid you not, this band would have been huge. Our last song for the night right here on Mayhem Unleashed, the Sunday night edition, which is becoming all about independent music. Everything. Friggin' JD. It might be. Actually, Here's where the Astroglide came from, JD, right out of Wells's FedEx truck. Our last song for the night, and then I'll say my goodnight, and we'll turn it back over to the replays. This is Contain It by Midnight to 12, right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
The days are come, the nights are long, when I'm always waiting on you. I broke the chain, I saw the pain that you put me through. Why'd you choose to make me lose? I will never understand. On your leash for way too long. I'm not your friend, not your pet, not your slave. Let me forget all the pain. How can I contain it when I can't explain it? How can I contain it when I'm walking away? How can I contain it when I can't explain it? And I'm left to cry. So what you mean by all the things and all the lies you told to me? I should have known things will never change. Try to make me believe. Why'd you choose to make me lose? I will never understand. On your leash for way too long. I'm not your friend, not your pet, not your slave. Let me forget all the pain. How can I contain it when I can't explain it? How can I contain it when I'm walking away? I don't need abuse it, I'm so I can't refuse. And I'm left to cry. Not your pet, not your slave. Let me forget all the pain. How can I contain it when I can't explain it? How can I contain it when I'm walking away? How can I contain it when I can't explain it? And I'm left to cry. How can I contain it when I can't explain it? How can I contain it when I'm walking away? I don't need abuse it, I'm so I can't refuse. And I'm left to cry.
You got to be kidding me, Kluge. And you guys asking all the questions and everything, you're going to make me do an encore, and one more song encore to finish the show off tonight. So, Tyler, in answer to your question, that is my plan. That's where I want Mayhem Unleashed to go. That is my goal. I want, as JD would put it, an abnormal show Friday and Saturday nights, and then Sunday nights, as I said on the Morning Disaster, I'm going to start gearing Sunday nights more towards music, more towards what we've got out there as independent music that's available for anybody to listen to. People who are still trying to get to that big label deal. The guys who are still playing the bars. The guys who are still playing the state fairs. The guys who are still playing the county fairs. The guys who are still playing the racetracks. The guys who are willing to play the laundry room at the truck stop just to have a chance to play. That's what I'm after. That's the bands I want to hear, because you never know what you're going to come up with. You could come up with a big steaming turd. I mean, it happens. But what I will find And you guys that have been listening all night, tell me if I'm wrong. Who's going to bring you the good shit? I am. I'm going to bring you that music that's going to catch you. It's going to grab you. It's going to be that music that you're sitting there going, either I could jam all day at work to this, or, man, it hits home. Like 1999 by the Josh Holland Band. They hit home. It hits home. It hits you in the heart. In any case, I am going to bring you that music that's going to wake you up, and you're going to be ready to go. And this show, the Sunday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed, now, because the guys need a break. The guys need a night off. But I love to broadcast, so I want to be here. The Sunday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed is going to be your Astroglide to get the Monday, because we're going to play music, we're going to kick back, and we're going to have a blast. And as far as any comedy goes, chat room, it's you guys. You guys are the comedy on Sunday nights. All I'm doing is bringing music so you guys could tear off into each other and have fun. So, last song for tonight. This is another one from midnight to 12, and this is one that will, it's one of those that just gets you pumped up and ready. So this is your kick into Monday. I'm TJ Miner. Everybody, thank you for joining me tonight for the very first Sunday night music edition of Mayhem Unleashed. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster, exclusively on the Morning Disaster app on iPhone. And you can get that as well as the Google Play Store. You can get it on morningdisaster.net. You can see us on Facebook. You're going to be able to catch us on YouTube. But I will see you tomorrow morning there, and I will see you right back here Friday night for the next wild edition of Mayhem Unleashed. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you then. Good night.
When only things are peachy keen, and bit by bit you take your place. I'm wondering, all good things just went away. You know you're gonna mouth 'cause you can't stay. Check this. Check this. Check this, and I'm taking you home. I don't need this, 'cause you're pissing me off too many people. I don't need the pain. I see the sequel of it about the rain. Check this, and I'm taking you home. I don't need this, 'cause you're pissing me off too many people. I don't need the pain. I see the sequel of it about the rain. You drag me down. I worked so hard to get what I got. You tried to get it from me, you ain't got a shot. I tried before, and now I'm pushing you right through. Well, that's what I need to do right now. Check this. Check this. Check this, and I'm taking you all. I don't need this, you're pissing me off. People, I don't need the pain. I see the sequel of it out the pain. Check this, and I'm taking you all. I don't need this, you're pissing me off. People, I don't need the pain. I see the sequel of it out the rain. Already about the rain. Already about the rain. Already about the rain.
Warning Disaster Network is brought to you by Head West Substop. Head West Substop in Central Illinois with locations in Champaign, Decatur,